Good morning, beautiful people of the world. Good morning. It is Monday. Monday, September 8th, 2025. Whew, how you all doing this morning? I am so late leaving out of the house. I could not get with it this morning. I still cannot hear out of my ear. I mean, I can hear, but it's still, I don't know how to explain it. I just don't, at this point, I don't know how to explain it. I'm not going back to the ER. I'm gonna wait to see my doctor next week on the 15th. I'm so frustrated. I don't know what to do. I am so frustrated. I don't even remember what it felt like to have complete hearing before this happened, because it's been going on so long. So long. I'm tired. I am. I'm frustrated and I'm tired. It still hurt. It's still tight. It still throbs. All of that. Whew. I just don't know. I just don't know. And my biggest concern is me flying in October. And it's only like 3 weeks away, you know? So, I got so much pressure in this ear. I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I took the antibiotics, and the antibiotics just, in my opinion, they didn't do shit, because I should have had some relief. As you're taking the antibiotics, you should be getting better. It still shouldn't be at this point. It just shouldn't be. And I'm concerned, because now I'm like, have I lost hearing in my ear? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just feel like maybe I've lost hearing in my ear. Because it just shouldn't be like this. It just shouldn't be. I'm done with all the meds. I've been on 2 antibiotics and I'm still. People, you know, I don't understand people out here driving. I just don't. Yeah, but my ear is not, it's just not getting any better. And it's concerning. And I just refuse to go back to the ER. Because they didn't do nothing. And that's $200 that I got to pay for them not doing shit. They didn't do shit. The urgent care doctor, she didn't do shit. The ER, they didn't do shit. I'm still in the same fucking spot. I'm in the same spot. My ear still hurt. It still throb. This been going on forever. This coming Wednesday is week 4. Week 4. I realize I got the cold, but the cold is, I'm still coughing, but the cold is not, you know, as bad as it was. But I just shouldn't still be going through this. I just shouldn't. My ear should just not be this tight. I don't know. I don't know if I'm be able to fly with this ear like this. I don't know. If I don't get some pressure out of this ear, and I haven't paid my money for this cruise, and I can't get my money back, I just don't know. Just pray for me that it will be completely open in the next week or two. Because if it's not, I am not going to be able to fly on the plane. I'm just not. My mother bought me the eardrops. I've been putting the eardrops in, the medicated eardrops. I've been doing that since I got the eardrops. Every night I've been doing it. Ain't nothing working. It's just not working. Nothing is working. I just woke up this morning with it throbbing, hurting, tight. I'm telling you, I have not been able to feel or hear out of this ear for 4 weeks. And I just don't get it. I've never had nothing like this. I've never ever experienced. I've had ear infections before, but I've taken the antibiotics, and within a day or two, I felt better. My mother keeps saying, the antibiotics, you gotta wait. No. It should be better for me taking the antibiotics. The third day, I should have had some relief. I ain't had no relief in 4 weeks. That's not normal. That's not normal. I'm telling you, when she gave me the first antibiotics, and I took those antibiotics for 2 days, I was back from that Wednesday that I went to urgent care, a Thursday. I was taking the antibiotics Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It was worse when I went that Monday. Now this ER doctor looked in it and she said it's not. She said normally ear infections, your ear is real red. She said it's not as red as I've seen ear infection. She said it's opening up. But it really ain't opening up. I just woke up pissed. I woke up pissed. I woke up pissed because ain't nobody giving me nothing. Ain't nobody giving me nothing. Ain't nobody telling me nothing. Ain't nobody helping. Everybody saying, "Oh, you sweet oil." It hasn't. Nothing is working, y'all. Nothing is working. And when I say nothing, I mean nothing is working. So it's something else major going on with my ear. And I'm not understanding why they can't figure this out. My mother keeps saying, but you got to get the antibiotics to have it work. Mama, come on. The antibiotics been in my system now for over a week. No. When I had the ear infection in 2016, they gave me some medicine in the ER. By the time I got home, I hadn't slept for 3 days. I had not slept for 3 days. This side of my face was swollen. I hadn't slept for 3 days. I had been up 3 days straight. No sleep. Finally Immediately, I went to the ER at 2:30 a.m. in the morning. It was freezing cold. I'll never forget it. Freezing cold. To my mother, I said, I cannot take it. I said, I'm going to the ER. I was at my mother's house. I spent the night over there. I was sitting up in my mother's reclining chair. I couldn't lay down. I couldn't sleep. I was walking the floor. My mother kept coming in there saying, I kept putting the sweet oil in. I kept doing this. I kept doing that. I kept doing this. I kept the same ear. Kept doing this. I kept doing that. She was trying to, we put a hot towel over my ear. We were doing everything. 3 days, I had no sleep. I looked like hell. And then the pain was so intense that just my nose was hurting. My head was hurting. I just couldn't take no more. I went to the ER. I was literally in tears. I walked in tears. They was like, what's wrong? What's wrong? I was like, I'm in so much pain. Same thing. They took me right back. Right back there. And, you know, sending me to an ear, nose, throat doctor ain't gonna do shit for me. First of all, it's gonna take me 6 months to get a fucking appointment. That's with all these doctors. You can't get an appointment. I gotta get a referral. Then I gotta get, I know I need some relief. So they took me right back that day that I went at 2:30 in the morning. They looked at my ear and they was like, you got a serious ear infection. Whatever medication they gave me the medication right away. It was, I'll never forget, it was, I don't know what it was. It was 2 pills. By the time I got back to my mother's house, I was able to sleep. So I couldn't even sleep. Couldn't even sleep. Could not sleep. Got home. They gave me 4 pills. They said, you're gonna take these now, and in 6 hours or so, take another 2. And we're gonna send you a prescription. I don't even think they gave me a prescription to get filled. They gave me the medication there. And within, that was on a I went like on a Saturday night. Yeah, Saturday night, Sunday morning. By that next day, Monday, I wasn't completely healed, but I felt so much better. My face started to come down, the swelling in my face. It took a whole week for the swelling to come down. But this shit right here, I ain't never experienced nothing like this. And I'm like, this is the worst fucking time, because I'm getting ready to go on this cruise. And even though the flight is only for 2 hours, you know the pressure in your ear from being up there. I can bust my eardrum. Some gotta give. I'm so frustrated. I'm so frustrated. And I'm like, have I lost it? Have I lost my hearing in my ear? And is this how I'm gonna have to live the rest of my life, where I can't hear? If I put the phone up to this ear, I can hear. But when I put the phone up to this ear to listen, it sounds much louder. This sounds, I can hear it, but it's not loud. And I had no headphones in my ear when this happened. Nothing like that. I'm getting concerned. Not worried, concerned. Because I feel like it's something else going on with me. And they don't really know. I am so tempted. I'm so tempted to go back to the ER this morning and say, I am not feeling any better. I cannot believe you got on here and you're going to drive this slow. Move out the way. Oh, driving this fucking slow. Get on here. Thank you. Damn. How you get on and exit? Get on here and you just, barely moving. Oh, some of these motherfuckers need to take the bus. Drivers. What is wrong with people? I swear to God. I don't get it. You are on an expressway. You want to drive slow? Walk. That's how I feel. He started going once I blew at him. I don't get it. Either they trying to run you over, ride you on your ass, or they get on and they move like snails. Just keep up with the fucking traffic. You ain't gotta fly, but how you get I'm letting you on, and you get on and you get here and you creep. Stupid as hell. Stupid. Yeah, but I was saying, I'm tempted to go back to the ER. I'm tempted. I'm so tempted. Damn bill gonna be high as hell. I'm just tempted to go back and tell them I'm not getting no relief. I haven't finished the medication. I am not getting no relief. What's really going on? Anyway, now that I have vented about this ear, how you guys doing this morning? I'm sorry. I'm just not in a good mood. I really am not. You don't feel good. You just can't be in a good mood when you don't feel good. I didn't even put my makeup on, my base makeup. I just did my eyes. I just knew by now that I would be better, and I'm just not. And like I said, I called Christopher's cold. So I'm sure you motherfuckers should have stayed in the house and not came out until after 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, because y'all are not ready to drive this goddamn traffic. I don't understand it. Why everybody's driving so slow. Maybe they don't feel good like me. Anywho, you all. Did you guys do anything exciting over the weekend? I didn't do anything. I was supposed to go to a party, but I ended up not going because I said I was going, and then I heard it was another RSVP list, and I don't know. It got mixed up, and I didn't make it. So I didn't make it. I came on here Saturday. I came live Saturday. Yesterday I did the Shein video, so I didn't come on live because I had to take Christopher to get these clothes from my girlfriend, whose son gave him a bunch of clothes and he wanted the clothes. So that stopped me from going live. It's always something. And so I had to do that with him. Then I had to run. So then my uncle called and said he had a flat tire. And he wouldn't be able to take Chris to school in the morning. My mother was going to have to take him. So then I had to go back to my house to have Christopher go in to get his shirts because he had to spend the night at my mother's house, the clothes that I washed. I was just running all day yesterday, back and forth. Went to my girlfriend's house, got the clothes. My mother wanted to go. So we sat over there and talked to her. I had no intentions of being over there as long as I was, but my mother just talking to my friend. So we ended up staying over. I thought we were going to go in, get the clothes, and leave. Nope, didn't do that. So I was a little like, I wanted to tell her, would you come on? But I just didn't say nothing. So her and my girlfriend was just talking, chopping it up. And I'm looking at the time and I'm like, well, can't go live now because it's getting late. Thank you. So I'm like, so can't go live now, because it's getting late. Later. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna. I was glad that I already did the Shein haul. So I was glad that I had did that. So, like I said, I was gonna go live, but my mother just kept talking to her. And kept talking to her. And I was just like, did you come on? We didn't come over here for that. So then we got the clothes. Got the clothes left there. Went to Culver's. Then had to go to my house for him to get the shirts. Then back to my mama's house. So by the time I got home, back to her house, it was after 6 o'clock. And when my mother said she wanted to go, I said, I already know how. And I was thinking to myself, why do you want to go over here? But I was just like, okay, whatever. I just didn't say nothing. But I knew that was not going to be just a 1-2 wham bam, get the clothes and leave type of situation. I knew it wasn't. Anyway, I'll be back. understand this job. They have 5 machines in this building for you to clock in at, and they only have only one working. I asked them last week, I said, so you all just refuse to get the machines fixed, huh? Y'all just refuse. You know, I'm like, that don't make sense. Damn spot. I'm like, that don't make sense. I'm like, how do you all have 5 machines in this building and everybody got to clock in and out on one machine? It's stupid to me. But everything they do around here is fucking dumb. So I asked my boss, I said, my foreman, I said, I can't reach over there. I said, are y'all planning to get the machines? Are they planning to get the other machine fixed or not? All right, whatever. It's the dumbest shit I ever seen in my life. Just dumb. Makes no sense whatsoever. I know y'all probably like, dang, CC, you really complaining this morning. I am. I'm just frustrated. I am really, really frustrated. Some things to me just don't make sense. And that's one of them that just don't make sense to me. These bottles on this makeup from Juvia's Place is horrible. It do not squirt the makeup out. My girlfriend's daughter's funeral was this weekend. I did not go, and I'm kind of glad that I didn't go. I know that had to be hard. I know that. I can only imagine. So I was going to check on her today. And then I heard that she did not want everybody to come to the funeral. She only wanted like certain people there. And I was okay with that. She never told me where it was going to be. So I didn't ask. I knew that it was going to be somewhere. We did send her a flower. But as a mother, oh my God, it's just heartbreaking. It's just heartbreaking. I hate parking down here on this end next to him. He going all the way down there. Ain't nothing down there. This big old space right here. I hate the way he parked. I knew he would come back. Oh, good. Park over there. He doesn't like parking next to me. And I don't want him parking next to me. People be thinking that, I be thinking to myself, do you realize that I don't want you to park next to me because you park horribly? And that I'm okay with you not parking next to me? So he went somewhere else. Good. Because he parks horrible. He got this big old truck or SUV and he don't know how to drive it. So you ain't hurt me by not parking next to me. I'm glad. Got enough dents in my car. This is my weekly summary on how I did with my activity goals. Let's see, exercise goal, and goal. So I burned 670 calories. Here. This is what's interesting to me. He don't even work here. He don't even work over here. He's parking in our lot. Well, ain't that something? You don't work over here, but you parking in our lot. You work across the street. Why are you parking here? You're not supposed to be parking over here. You all got a whole lot over here. So you taking up our parking space. Parking space for the people that work here. That don't make sense. I'm sure I'm finna go in there and ask them, is Teresa saying supposed to be parking over here? I don't think so. How you gonna come over and take our parking space? Don't work in this building. That ain't right. We don't go over there and park in their lot, so I don't understand why they feel like they can park over here. So he's taking, I kept wondering, I was like, this car don't look familiar, because I kind of know everybody's car who park here and work in here. And I kept seeing this car parked here, and I was like, who got the red Camaro? But it's now I know who it is. He works over there. They got a whole lot. Why are you parking? Why are you taking up our spot? I'm sure I'm finna go in here and ask him. Because they would say something, and if we all work for the same company, different bureaus, different departments. If we parked across the street over there, they would say something. I know they would. It's just amazing how people do stuff like that. You know they don't work in a certain place, but they'll come over and take up parking in everybody else's lot. We already limited on parking. That's why I get here early. But now you gonna come over and you gonna take another spot, take a spot away from us. That ain't cool. This lot should only be for the people who work in this building. Like I said, we already be fighting for spots. Now, they took this right over here in this little corner. There's two cars like parked up on like the grass by the building right here. They work across the street, but they not in our lot. They just next to the building. Whatever this building is right here. That's totally different, but you actually coming up on this side of the property to park. That ain't gonna work. I'm sure gonna say something. You don't work over here, you shouldn't be parking over here. You shouldn't be taking up our spots. Be different if you worked over here, but you don't even work over here. It is ridiculous. I left my lipstick at home. I know I got something to put on. I'm already ready for Friday. Yeah, I am. I'm ready for Friday already, y'all. I'm gonna try to come on live today. I'm not gonna promise that I am, but I'm gonna try. But I just woke up this morning. I just was not feeling, just wasn't feeling good. I don't feel horrible, but I want my hearing back. That I want back. I want my hearing back. And I'm just frustrated at this point. I forgot to put the powder on. Do y'all think I should go back to the ER? Or do y'all think I should just wait till I see my doctor? By the time y'all answer, I'll be made a decision. I just cannot imagine losing a child. Lord Jesus. One of my subscribers, Phyllis, who was on the live, she lost her daughter. And she left children behind as well, like my girlfriend's daughter. And all I can tell you all is that please pray for my girlfriend. Her name is Mimi. And please pray for Phyllis. I have 2 other girlfriends who have lost sons to gun violence. Angel, who was a YouTube subscriber here and moderator on my channel. She lost her son some years ago. As a mother, I don't know. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. I just don't know. I don't know if I could make it. If my child was to die before me, you know, I just don't know. My heart goes out to all the parents, mother and father, all the parents who have lost a child. My heart goes out to you all. Because I know that a loss of someone that you love is hard. It's very hard. It's the most difficult thing, but to lose your child, I don't care what age they are. Watching him squeeze in between here. I think I'm gonna move over because I am not gonna be able to get out this car. This is tight. I got big hips and a big ass. Okay. He's skinny. He can get in there. Hey, what's up?
Thank you, Cece.
You're welcome. I'm just trying to move over. This guy right here, he doesn't even work over here. He works over there.
Oh, he's not supposed to park here.
I know that. But I wasn't going to tell him that, but I'm going to tell them that. And there, he works over there.
No, he's not supposed to be over here.
That's not, this is not, why is he parking it?
Yes,
Why is he over here? We already fighting for parking spots.
No, that's not right.
No. I saw him just a few minutes ago. He pulled up here with a young lady that I know. They work in rodent control. He went in his car to get his bag. And I'm like, why are you over here in our lot?
Yeah.
We don't even have enough parking spaces for the employees who work over here.
I'm surprised you didn't say something. I know I would have.
I didn't say anything, but I'm going to say something to them. I'm going to say something to them in there and tell them, hey, you all got people parking over here that don't work in our department.
Just tell him it's a challenger. You have a challenger. You're like, you know, there was a big old argument a couple months ago, alignment.
Yeah, I know. We all work in this building. They got a big lot down there. Right. That's some bullshit.
You don't even know if this is permanent. Like, if people got, reserved parking.
But we don't go over there and park.
No.
So.
This is right there.
Right, I know.
Oh, you don't even know. You're probably clocking out over here too.
It's a lot of people.
That's a big no-no for Streets and Sand. You see that Streets and Sand, you know how they're vicious.
Right. I know. Yeah, but I just saw him do that, and I was like, dude, you ain't supposed to be over here in our lot. Black guy. I do get what you're saying. And you know what? And he's been doing it because it was here all last week. It was there last week. I thought it was somebody here. I was like, oh, somebody got a new car. Like this guy.
He's seen that, I think.
Oh, is he?
I think he's a finisher.
Oh, okay.
All he does is clock in.
Yeah, he just clock in and out.
Another labor foreman does that. Clocks in and out.
Yeah, a lot of them do that. But that's.
We don't do that shit. They got in that case because I was clocking out around 30 minutes. I see that. It wasn't like I was going all the way to Streets and Sand or something. You know what I'm saying?
But it's a clock. What difference does it make?
And it's only a 15-minute difference. Like, I'm here chilling. Once we go over to that clock, 15-minute difference. But I see when they're talking about people take advantage of it. But and there were some people talking out far. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Come on now, you can't.
But to be honest with you, the type of employees that we are, we should have the right to do that. To be honest. Yes. We're all over. If we're citywide and we work all over the city, you should be able to punch wherever you want to punch.
Yeah. Just put it this way, you got 30 minutes to get to go. You go, let the 30 minutes, you go 3 o'clock, you leave the base, you get there at 3:40, 3:50, instead of getting there at 4 o'clock or something from your house.
As long as you clocking out, that's all that should matter. Yeah.
I mean, nobody really knows, but at least that's a safeguard.
Right.
The city would be like,
right.
Yo, we told you to
right. You know how they are. They pick and choose what they want to do for certain people. Certain people here get away with a whole bunch of shit, and I know. I don't say nothing, but
Yeah, they fucking. I told you about Alex, right?
No, hold on one second. Let me finish this video, and then
we'll talk later.
Okay. You can. I want to hear. I want to hear that story. Anyway, I'm gonna let you all go. But he was just saying the same thing, um, he's not supposed to be over here in our lot because we can't technically we're not supposed to park over we're not supposed to park in different departments areas when we have an area to park in. They don't like for you to do that. So we'll see. But like I said, we are already fighting. We fighting with each other. Whew, I can't stand Mondays. I can't, y'all. I can't. I be struggling on Monday. Jesus. So if you had to choose any day of the week that you wanted to be off, what day would you choose? I would choose Monday. If I had to choose 2 days of the week to be off, it would be Friday and Monday. Friday and Monday. I already got my days set for next year, only because of Chris' graduation. So he goes on prom May 22nd. So I'm gonna be off that Friday, May 22nd. Then I'm gonna turn around and be off June 5th because he graduates. I don't think he has a luncheon or anything like that. I already planned. My birthday is on a Tuesday. I'm gonna work Monday, and I'm gonna be off Tuesday. My birthday on a Tuesday. My birthday is on a Tuesday. I think I'm gonna take Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. 3 days. I'm gonna work Thursday and Friday. So that's in February. Then March is nothing but Christopher's birthday. And my mama's birthday is in March. And then April, May is Christopher's prom. Plan to be off then. I think I get an extra day because I'm coming up to 13 years. I think I get an extra day for being here 13 years because January to be 13 years for me. So if that's the case, that'll be even better. But that's how I've already figured out my days to be off. God forbid, nothing happens. I don't get sick, or Chris don't get sick, or my mom don't get sick, that I have to be off, But, yeah, that's how I plan to do it. Because his prom is on a Friday. So I'm going to be off that Friday. Because I'm going to have to, I'm going to have the house decorated for his prom. All of that stuff. And then when he graduates, same thing. I want to give him a graduation party. That Saturday after he graduates June 5th. I want to give him a graduation party June 6th. Or either the weekend after that. But I want to do it right after graduation. Give him a graduation party. Have everybody come over, celebrate him. And his auntie, her son is graduating too. So we were going to give them a graduation party together. But she and I, we got to talk about it and see how we can plan it. So that's what we plan to do. So that's the plan. And I want to take him somewhere for a graduation present. I don't know where. We were talking about Jamaica, but we'll see. we'll see how it go. Cause this, you know, he'll be getting a job and working, so he won't be able to just take off, you know. So anyway, you all, I'm gonna let you all go. I will see you all on here tomorrow. I hope you all have a great day today. Have a blessed day and have a safe day. Okay? I thought I lost my earring. I'm so glad I didn't. All right, so I'll talk to you all later. Okay, bye.